morning, everybody. Back out for looks like to be another field trip. Field trip. We're going to dig in this field that we've never dug. It sits in between two fields that we have permission for. So going to go ahead and try it. Kurt's going to break out the Fisher F75 today with the gigantic coil to see how that does. Might do some depth comparison if we have any good signals out here, but it doesn't look like on the old maps that there was ever anything out here. But you never can tell, and you don't know until you try, and it's in an area that's been very productive for us. So that being said, see you guys on the next target. All right, let's see what we got. 21, 22 mainly, bouncing around a little bit. It's in the clump. Mark the bird hunter reference. There you go. I thought I seen you there. I think that's it. It's kind of round and it's small. I'm not sure what that is, but it's a tiny target, definitely broken off of something. I'm not sure, but it's the first thing that's older that was not a pop can thus far today. So I got something round in the hole here. I'm not really sure what it is. I got it right down there. I was going to say that it was like some kind of a bracelet or something like that, but it's decorative, but it's got a hoop where it hangs off of something. Not really sure what that is, but I guess it's something to clean up. I'm going to take that as my first good find for the day. Don't know what it is, but figure it out. See ya. This one looks pretty good. Oh, I've taken it and changed myself. I mean, it's lower than what a wheat penny would be. It's right around what a zinc penny would be, but it sounds really good. So let's just see what it is together. Oh, there it is. Hey, what's this? Oh, it's a spoon bowl. That's probably a pretty old one. Alrighty, on to the next. So this was a weird signal, like a 32, 33, which I haven't dug anything but junk at that. But it's got a nice shape. Oh, it's a suspender buckle. Look at that baby. Dude, she's nice. Decorative. Look at that. I always thought it was going to be at the trash target. It's absolutely a nice piece. Heck yes. On to the next. So this target was a lower mid-tone, right around 21, 22. And it's fairly deep. I can't tell if it's big or not. They didn't dig a very big plug. It's either part of a spade shovel, an old spade, or a big spoon bowl. Unfortunately, it is a spoon and I broke the handle. Because here's some more pieces of it. I'm going to try to get it all out and see if I can piece it back together. Another piece. Now, Kurt just showed me his, I swear it looked like an iron penny. And then I popped down in here and there's a porcelain button. Where'd it go? There it is. I don't usually find them very often. Pretty nifty. And I still haven't got my target out. I have pulled out an iron nail. I'm going to go back in there and see what's down the bottom of this hole. I'll come back when I find it. So this side of the house is kind of like an iron field, but whatever my signal is, it's somewhere right in here. I'm pretty sure that that's the right one. Oh, there. I think that's it. It's green. See that? It's tiny. tiny and it's green. Wow. Look how old that is. It's like an old rivet, I'd assume. Look how pretty that thing is. Tiny green. I guess that's a rivet of some size or some type, but yeah, it's heavy and it's thick and it's just right there in the copper range. So I'm gonna assume that that's what that is, an old copper rivet. And the target, but I think I see silver rim right inside the hole here.
Find it?
Pretty sure. Yeah, it looks like a dime. It's a rosy dime. A flipping rosy, 4.5 inches deep. Yeah. My eyeballs are not going to let me see it right, but it looks like, I mean, it's definitely silver. I just can't read it.
It's a rosy?
It's a definite rosy. Kurt with the silver dime in the front yard after making a massive hole.
Yeah, I did.
Same hole that Kurt was just digging, same signal. There's a silver, or I don't want to say a silver target. There's a target in here. He says it sounded just like the silver coin that just came out. I don't see the rim of anything silver, but I do see a coin.
Do you?
And looky there, right next to that, Kurt's got his first Wheatie for the day. Yep.
We got lost at the same time.
Now they sounded almost identical. So I dug a little further down and it got what looks to be a penny. Looks definitely like a wheat penny. First one of them today. That's my first coin today. Looks like 40 or 46. Anyway, I'll take that. Kurt's got a bouncy one here between like a 48 and a 42. And he said dig it for him because he's lazy.
Yeah,
I don't have time for him to tear up the ground again.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there was something else in the hole with it. Oh, there it is. Looks like it's a coin.
Huh?
Looks like it's another coin. You know, it's a memorial penny. 51, 52. Just above a clad quarter on the norm. Let's see what we get. Now there it is. And yes, sir. Another needleback. Fairly deep. Another memorial. We're close to where the original house sat. The guy told us earlier, like 1898. Oh, there it is. Right there, awful green. You know, I really could use a wheat penny today. It would be really... Oh, where'd you go? Oh, right there. Hey, looky there. Finally, a Wheatie today. 25 in the plug. There's a nickel. Come on, baby. No. I got another really good high tone in here. Probably a clad quarter. Oh, it flopped out. It is a clad quarter. Now this one sounds pretty good. 45 to 47. Sounds like a dime. Might be a little big, so it could be like a pop can or something. I don't know. Let's see what we get. You never can have any good luck right next to the car, right? Oh, I see a... Looks like a coin indentation right there. See it? It's because it's a coin that I hit. And looky there. Well, if that's nothing new, first target out of the ground is gonna be a nice wheat penny that I scratched, mind you, but I think it says 1957. Maybe that's correct. Anyway, nice Wheatie. What the heck? Had a real bouncy one, not sure what it is. Let's see. It said 41 when from the surface. Then when I flipped it over, it said 30 something. There she be. Oh, it's round. What is that? Oh goody, what is this? Let's see. Huh. I'm not sure. It's definitely round and flat on the bottom. It's hollowed on the inside, like some kind of a cap. And looks like it's got divots in it. It's another one that I'll definitely keep. Aim and see if I can jinx myself. 45 all the way up to a 49 or a 50. Could be bouncy, might be a quarter. Could be a dime, could be a silver dime. Could be a silver quarter. What's it gonna be? Oh, there's a lot of stuff in the hole here, I see. So let's start wading through it a little bit. Okay, I only hear one signal. All right, whatever it is, it's right there. Hey, what's this? There it is. What's that? It's round. What is that? Can you see it? Well, that's a scary target. Well, I've dug out here at least 15 times. That is the top of a salt shaker. See the holes? Could that be silver? I don't know. We'll figure it out. If it is, you'll see it. A tiny little piece of lead there. See what else is still in here. There's a high tone somewhere. I'll be back. But or not, that was a pain in the butt. It's penny sized. It is some kind of a copper ring, O-ring of sorts. Another bouncy one, 36 up towards a 40. Usually nothing good's come out of this range except for, guess what's in that range as well? Could be an IHP. Could be a button. All right, I'm gonna see which one's which. I got two signals. I'll be back. Out of that, I have a 34 that's in here. There it is. Hey, what's that? It could be a coin. I don't know any coin that rings that low. Let me see what it hits now. Oh, it's hitting 41. Well, that could be a zinc. Let's give me an Indian, guys. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? Oh, I think it's gonna be an Indian. Oh, I think it's gonna be an Indian. Definitely not a zinker. Oh yeah, I can see the headdress right there. I'll be back, get it cleaned up.